of tricky, Mike, right? It's how much do you want to spend preparing for it, thinking about it, and really letting it almost become like a mental factor leading into the game? But you also have to be prepared. What are you going to wear? How are you going to keep your...
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. And they're led by the #1 overall pick in 2021, national champion at LSU, it's Joe Burrow.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball and was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. But if he does that, I tell you what, I really like their chances.
And they'll be set up now, up past the 40 with that one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. On first and 10, Burrow. To the middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. And he's in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems, Mike, the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Evans. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. And they're led by Bryce Young, the #1 overall pick, Greg, out of Alabama back in 2023. Here's Young now to throw right away. That is intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick 6. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Evans. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense and Bryce Young set for their next possession. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Looking middle, he's got to complete to Coleman. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Young going to give it to Brooks. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
A pass caught right side by Coleman.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. A gain there of 10 yards. It's a Carolina 1st down. Here's a handoff to Brooks. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 43-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. They put Kelsey in motion. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. They'll go. Young. And he's going to have a Panthers 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down. From the gun, it's Young. That is caught. What a throw. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Panthers.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Marcus Jones now to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And he's off to a fast start throwing the football. Pretty good numbers already just in this first quarter of play. They'll go with a counter on 1st down. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Burrow. To the middle of the field. Caught by Higgins. 3rd down. 3 to go. Burrow to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Higgins sent in motion. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's Burrow. Here's a short one caught by Andrews. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Higgins sent in motion. He'll try to run for it. 4th down, and the Bengals will bring in Evan McPherson for the field goal try. This one from 54 yards out. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this is going to remain a 1-possession game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Coleman. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 1st and 10. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. It's the Bengals on top. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. The motion man is Sanders. On 1st and 10, here's Young. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. They'll send him over to the left. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
He'll try and run it with Brooks. And he's going to have a Panthers 1st down. At least it appears that way. He got it maybe by the length of the football. Now Young. Over the middle. He's got Leggett. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. On 1st down is Young. They go back to Leggett. He's got another one. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. He is in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Panthers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow set to take over again. And he is in the midst of a sensational season, currently 2nd in the NFL in passing yards. He'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. From his interior spot, that's Derek Brown on the tackle. 2nd down and 8. In motion comes Andrews. Burrow here on 2nd down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. Young to throw on 1st down. Short pass taken in by Kelsey. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's Young. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. 3rd and 5. They put Kelsey in motion. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Panther 1st down. Look at play action with Young. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. On play action, Young. A throw there, caught by Leggett. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Young. That's to the left side, hauled in by Leggett. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Carolina Panther.
And a shotgun. Young. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. A carry now for Brooks. And the Panthers have a 1st and goal forthcoming. Takes this down to the 5-yard line. Here's Young. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Another one from the 5. 2nd down and goal. From the gun, it's Young. Good blocking, and he's in. Bryce Young, touchdown, Panthers. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense ready to take over once more. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10. And he'll take this past the 30, a gain of 6, mark it at the 31. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll find Andre Yosibas. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. He's got it. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
As that play unfolded, Mike, I thought he was going to have a chance to find the end zone for the 2nd time here today. And I'll be honest, if I'm the play caller, by the end of this drive, I might give him one more shot at the end zone. But either way, they got to be thinking coming away here with 6.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. They bring Chase in motion. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Back with more from Charlotte. After this, now here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Evans. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. A short one caught by Kelsey. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Back to throw. Young. Looking middle. He's got it complete to Coleman. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. To throw is Young. Open man downfield is Leggett. And he will go all the way. Xavier Leggett. Touchdown, Carolina. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
Still a little time. The final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Whoa. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Burrow. Now he'll run it. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. There's a short one caught by Andrews. He's across midfield. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Slot receiver headed right. A 1st down throw for Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins. On 1st and 10, Burrow. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. Clock is stopped 34 seconds to go until the break. Second down, Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Bengals will cut the lead down to 4.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
A 2nd down throw for Young. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. They put Kelsey in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Sanders. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 after a 48-yard line.
They put Kelsey in motion. Quick throw, taken in. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Keep the ball moving. Keep the ball moving.
To throw is Young. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Throwing is Young. There's that man again. Another catch. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Young to throw on 1st down. They go right back to Coleman. He's got it again. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
The motion man is Sanders. On 1st down is Young. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And the Panthers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. From the gun, it's Young. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun, Young. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Bryce Young, touchdown, Panthers. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point.
Go get that field goal.
His kick is good. Panthers will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bengals offense and T. Higgins set to take over once more. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground, and their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Bengals ready to punt this one away, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. A quick slant that is caught by Kelsey. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Here's a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
They put Kelsey in motion. On the ground, they go with Brooks. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. Got a man. It's Kelsey. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Quickly to the outside and complete. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Here's Young. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6. They put Kelsey in motion. Here's Young. He's got it inside the 5. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. They'll run with Brooks. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1. On second down, Young. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. Is it time to turn to the running game to get in? 3rd and goal coming up. They'll run. A dive, and he's in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Jones now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. 2nd down and 3. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Now a shot here, deep middle. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. He'll get out of bounds. A gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. So, no. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. In motion comes Andrews. Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Here's Burrow. That one finds Chase. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd down, Burrow. Back into the hands of Yosivas. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Now a give on the ground. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Burrow. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Burrow. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are back within 2 scores. McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. On the return, here comes Evans. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. 2nd and a yard. On the bootleg, it's Young. A throw, left side, caught by Sanders. 13 yards on the catch there. It's a Carolina first down. Now Young. Looking middle. He's got Kelsey. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. On the ground, it's Brooks. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. The motion man is Sanders. They try to run for it with Hubbard. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
That's good for a Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Young to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. Now it's going to be 3rd down. They put Kelsey in motion. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. On first down.